Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well today. So I have a little witchy haul to show you. I needed to go witchy shopping today for a couple of reasons. One, I needed some incense. This one specifically, or not actually this one specifically, but I needed some cone incense and I found this one, is what I meant to say. So I needed to go and get some of them because I was completely out of my cone incense. And I needed a bit of a pick-me-up because I haven't been all that well lately. I'm actually off to the doctor next week and it's my gallbladder. Well, I'm 99.9% sure it's my gallbladder. I've got gallstones and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have my gallbladder out. I've been a bit miserable, but anyway, it's one of the things that just runs in the family. My mum, my sister, myself, my niece, we all have irritable bowel syndrome. We were all diagnosed with that years ago. We all have a dairy intolerance. My mother had gallstones. It's just not fun. So I felt like shite this morning and I was like, blow it, I'm going to do some witchy shopping. I need a little bit of cheering up. And you know, as soon as I walked in there, I felt a million times better. Just the smell of the incense and all the crystals and all the pretty things. And I was actually going to do some filming in there, but half the shop is undergoing earthquake repairs. So they're in this tiny little shop and it's normally quite a large shop. It's the most beautiful shop in the entire world, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, and there were a few people in there and I'm just not comfortable filming when there's lots of people around, so I'm not quite that brave. Anyway, enough chitter chatter. So I grabbed this incense and I haven't had this particular one before. This is a company that I love though. This is Green Tree and excuse me, they do some of the most beautiful incense. It's one of my favorite incense companies. And it smells lovely. It's very fresh and woodsy, and I don't even know if you can see. My good camera had a flat battery, which is, why is that always the way when you're like, oh, I'm going to do a video, and then you're like, no, you're not. The battery's like flat. So I'm on my phone, and it's not particularly great filming on my phone, but whatever, I'm babbling. So anyway, I got 2 packs of those. And I also got this one, if you can see. This is another favourite, and this is another company that I love. This is New Moon Aromas. This is a Morrigan incense. This is one that I burn for her. It is gorgeous. It is floral and musky and sexy and sensual and dark and feminine and womanly, and it's utterly gorgeous. And I have quite a lot of incense from this particular company. They do some really beautiful blends, but this one is specifically for Morrigan and it is gorgeous, and they always have beautiful packaging. Like, look at that. I have some more over there I can't be bothered showing you. But anyway, so and I should have got 2. I just noticed on the back that you can get 2 for $5, or this was $3 for 1 box. So I should have got 2, but oh well, never mind. I also got this that you can't see. Hang on, I will pause you and lift you up a bit. So I grabbed this. Now I am going to be creating this weekend actually some wax melts specifically for Morrigan. I want a signature scent that is just for her. That is my creation. So that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. I have a massive amount of fragrance oils that I use in my soap making, so I have a little bit of an idea of how I want it to smell. But I wanted a nice oil burner for her altar that kind of kept in with the theme, and I could not find anything online, and I really didn't want to buy from overseas because, you know, we should be boosting our own economy. So they had these in at the witchy shop, and I think it's cute. It's just a little cauldron, and they had a whole range of like stuff like in this kind of vein. They had coffee mugs. I actually do have one of their coffee mugs. They had salt and pepper shakers. They had a whole like raft of really cool things. I'm just trying to see if it's got a name on the spiritofequinox.co.uk. There you go, that's on the box. So I thought that was pretty cool, and it's got a nice deep saucer at the top, and a lot of them don't, they're quite small. So I was very happy to get that. I also grabbed a couple of Tumble Stones. I haven't brought crystals for donkeys. The last anything crystal that I brought, in fact, the last anything witchy that I brought was probably around the beginning of the year. And it was a little selenite offering bowl. And it's on my seasonal altar, so I can't actually show you it, but it's very cute, and I love selenite. It's one of my absolutely top crystals. But I haven't brought crystals for ages because I just haven't needed any. But I wanted a couple of tumble stones to put in a medicine bag, or in my medicine bag, in my handbag, to help with my gut issues. So I picked up an Amazonite, and I wish I could zoom in because it's utterly gorgeous. I'm really attracted to green stones in general. I think it's because I'm a New Zealander, and our national stone is Pounamu, which is a type of jade, a type of jade that you can only get in New Zealand, and just about every Kiwi wears a piece of it. We're all very connected to it, and it's a lovely mossy green. Anyway, I love green stones and green crystals. But so I'll just hold it actually because you can't see. So Amazonite is a stone of soothing. They all come with these cards, which is great because it means that I don't have to take a book in, or whatever. I can just kind of reference what I need to know while I'm in there. So the stone soothes the emotions, providing relief from worries and fears. It is also a stone of balance, bringing with it the qualities of clarity, clear spirit, and balancing of the many aspects of one's personality. It is a good general stone for health of the body, mind, and spirit. The stone is said to manifest and retain the pure energy of universal love. So it's lovely, and I wish they would not put these price stickers on the back because they are a bloody pain to get off. I'm presuming you can put this in water. I'm going to have to look up in my crystal books the hardness of it, because these stickers, you can't just peel them off. They leave a residue, and it's bloody annoying. Anyway, so that's lovely. And I also got a mushroom Jasper, which I had never heard of before, but I fell in love. They had lots of different Jasper in there. Red Jasper, and a whole lot of other ones that I cannot remember the name of, but this one really called to me, this mushroom Jasper. I love the colours in it. There's green and red, and it's so earthy, and it is so soothing. As soon as I picked this piece up, I was like, oh, it was sort of like being, I don't know, wrapped in a nice cuddly blanket. It was lovely. So this is known as the Stone of Nurture. This stone is called the Supreme Nurturer. Intuitive and spiritual sources suggest Jasper is a reminder that one is here not just for oneself, but is here also to bring joy and substance to others. Jasper is worn by shaman to provide protection. It is connected to soul energy and is also used for magical practices. Jasper is traditionally a stone of kings and queens, being recognised as a power stone. It enhances one's ability to relax and brings tranquility, comforting, wholeness, and healing. So I love that, and I'm probably going to get some more of it. I think it'll be good in crystal grids. So I will cleanse and charge those ready for use. Now, these next two things I absolutely did not need, but I fell in love with. In fact, the last one is probably my favourite out of absolutely everything. So I got a little geode. These were only $10, and that might seem like an exorbitant amount of money, but it's New Zealand and New Zealand prices, and everything in here in New Zealand is expensive, like literally everything. So I loved it, and it sits nicely. You can put a little whatever in there to cleanse and charge little items or bits of jewellery, or yeah, whatever you fancy. So I have no idea where I'm going to put this yet. It doesn't call to me as being in any way connected to Morrigan, so it's not going to be going on her altar, but I might put it on my, where I do my card readings maybe. Oh, it's lovely. They had bigger pieces for 20. Ice quartz, I think it was. But I thought, no, this little piece is just perfect. So pretty. The last thing is possibly my favourite thing in the entire world. Well, no. It's definitely, I think, my favourite from my little stash that I got today. So, Selenite, I absolutely love Selenite. Selenite and tourmaline are my two top crystals that I have all around the house, and I have selenite like literally everywhere, in my son's room, in our lounge, in the bedroom, in the kitchen. I have it everywhere, and I find that it keeps such a nice energy in my home. I get complimented, like, I'm not trying to sound arrogant, I swear, but I get a lot of compliments. People that haven't been here, like to my house before, they're like, your house feels really nice and calm, and it's got a really nice kind of buzz around it and a nice kind of feeling around it. And I swear it's because of all the selenite that I have around. Like, I literally have a lot of it, but it's my favourite, and I can never resist unusual pieces of selenite. So I was absolutely blown away when I saw this. Isn't that friggin' stunning? So, of course, this is selenite, and it has had this pattern etched into it. So you can use this as a little mini crystal grid, or as a way to cleanse jewelry, or just whatever. But this is going on my little divination area. And how much did I pay for this? I don't think it was awfully expensive. It's $15 down from $20. I've never seen anything like this before. And I saw it and I was like, hello. And the woman was like, aren't they gorgeous? And I was like, that's just perfect. Like, the pattern is just perfect. Isn't that lovely? Whew. So that's my new favourite thing in the world. So that's pretty much all I got today. I did get a couple of plants, but I don't really think you want to look at them. I got a couple of packs of sweet peas. I grow sweet peas every year in my garden. And it's getting near the time to be planting out. And, you know, we're past in bulk. The days, you can see, they're starting to get longer. The mornings are just a little bit lighter. And I am so gagging for spring in my garden. I really am. So I hope this video found you all well, and thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.